This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head Chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Today, 15 foods that you didn't know came in cans. It's coming up with the Head Chef right after we get done playing the game known as Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Ian. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola. Ian, are you sober or not sober?
Team sober.
Team sober. Ian, welcome to the show. Our men's room poll. Ian, you got to pick one. Hard shell taco, soft shell taco, burrito, or nachos?
Let's go with the burrito. Nice breakfast burrito.
All right.
Oh,
It is.
all right. Miles' favorite.
People love the breakfast burrito.
They really do.
I mean, basically, it's just breakfast food wrapped in a tortilla, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down with that. Make it finger food.
Dude, you know, in Texas, man, it's a lot of, like, brisket, egg, and some cheese.
I'll be down
Count
with
me
that.
in,
So
man.
I think technically those are probably breakfast tacos.
I don't care. If
Yeah.
you put brisket in it, I'm more willing to eat it.
Just put brisket in it.
Put brisket, I'll be good.
Brisket pizza.
Count me in. All right, here's your question. What launched first, YouTube or Twitter?
YouTube.
Oh, good long talk there, Ian. It was great to get to know you. The game is Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Derek. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola.
Derek, you on team sober, not sober?
I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty sober.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Derek, men's room poll today. Pick one. Hard shell taco, soft shell taco, burrito, or nachos?
I'm going to have to go with the burrito.
Burrito. Just killing it.
Good burrito.
Killing it.
By the way, the comments are coming in. They are basically hailing the monster as a savior and a saint. Yeah.
Oh, that I figured so.
The monster has never gotten so much love.
Wow.
It's a rare thing for a monster. All right, let's see. Here's a question. In 1943 and 1944, pennies were made out of what instead of copper? Pennies were made out of what instead of copper in 1943 and 1944?
Wrong.
Steel.
Oh, all right. Never would have got that. I guess it was a copper shortage.
I think because of the war effort, they were using copper for something. I believe basically that's how that played out.
I bought a house one time, and apparently whenever they built the home, during the era that they built the home, there was in fact a copper shortage. So all of the wiring that went through my house were on relay switches, and the wires were aluminum. And when you turned the light switch on in the house, you could hear the wire in the walls whipping around, kicking against the sides of the walls. And it would arc and stuff. It was weird. I was like, man, one day I'm just going to die in a house fire.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I never lived in a house like that, but I knew of a few houses.
It was bizarre. I was like, what is this?
All right, let's see what we have for you. In 1935, a California mailman named Rudolf Haas patented what type of fruit? His name is part of the hint. Rudolf Haas.
Oh, God.
Mike was in the other room searching his brain, and I'm thinking, you're the one who wrote the question.
Like
And the hint is Haas.
Yeah, man. Haas.
What's the hint?
Haas. His last name was Haas. So the guy's name was Richard Haas, and he patented a certain fruit.
Avocado?
All right. There we go.
I see. Now I know what you were doing over there.
And keep in mind, he was in California, and if you're going to make any dish and call it California style, avocado, right? Mm-hmm.
100%. I do it all the time.
Would you California something?
Right, if there's like a club sandwich, there's a California club. Like, I don't know why I couldn't say just add avocado. Like, I'll take the California club.
All right.
That's what we do now.
Game is Big Dummy 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey,
Hola. All right, Jeff, you on team sober, team not sober?
I am sober.
Jeff, welcome to the show.
Thank
All right,
you.
Jeff, men's room poll today. You got to pick one, a hard shell taco, soft shell taco, burrito, or nachos. Which way you going?
The burrito.
I hope that's how you order it each and every time.
Yep, they come out better that way.
Ah, there you go. Authentic. All right. In 1995, Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web became which major website?
Oh, how about MySpace?
Yahoo?
Yahoo.
All right.
How did you guys get that?
Just seemed early enough, maybe?
Yeah, and like Yahoo
Yeah.
was light.
Because either that or AOL would be my next guess.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because Google just dominates, but I mean, Yahoo was the spot.
Yahoo was the thing. Yeah, Google just kicked their ass. All right. The name of what classic candy comes from the German word for peppermint?
Oh, wow. It's not.
And they're not very
candy
good.
cane.
No,
It's
not a
a-
candy cane.
They're not good.
I don't think they're very good. Most people I know do not find this candy particularly delicious, but they enjoy its packaging.
I'm trying to think of horrible candies like candy corn or Tootsie Rolls, but that's not them.
Likes the
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
nickel wafers.
Pez.
Oh,
Pez. Oh, Pez are great. And they're not even, I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking the flavor would need to be peppermint. But Pez
You would think,
Yeah,
being
but-
that it's named after. Does anyone like Pez?
I don't mind the candies, no.
I mean, I don't dislike them. They just
I got excited when I had them.
because you wanted the thing.
Because I had the dispenser.
Right.
How many candies in it.
Yeah.
Candy didn't matter. Come on, man.
I still get sent like 6 a year.
You do?
Yes.
Of what characters?
Well, if it's Halloween, my mom sends me a couple Halloween ones, and then there's a couple Christmas ones, and there's a couple Easter ones.
Every year?
Every year.
So
You do
what
know.
What do you do with them?
There's nothing you can do to stop this. Right?
I'll take
Like,
the fifth of what I do with them.
in case she's listening.
Okay.
But you know it'll never ever stop.
No.
It's just, right? You just have to accept like
You can hear in my voice. I have told people I don't collect pets.
Right. I don't even like the candy. Why am I getting this?
All right. In 1777, Frederick the Great urged his subjects to drink what in the morning instead of coffee?
beer.
All right. That is a great answer. Much better than tea. All right, Jeff. There you go. The game is Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Donine. Welcome to the men's room.
Hi.
Hola. Donine, is that correct?
Donnie, yep.
All right, Donine. Are you sober or are you on team not sober?
I am not sober.
All right, Donine. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Men's room poll today. You got to pick one. Hard shell taco, soft shell taco, burrito, or nachos?
Burrito.
Burrito for
All the
win.
way.
All right. Burrito's a clear-cut winner today.
Yes.
Even soft shell
Anything in that
taco is
tortilla.
beating nachos. This is blowing my mind.
All right, here's your question. What Asian country is the largest consumer of gold?
Greece.
Largest consumer of gold. Mm-hmm. China?
What country?
Yep,
India.
India.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going sheer numbers and it's not China, go India, right?
And they get better gold there.
Why is that?
Because there's like a rate on how many. I learned this from a dude from India. And he was
Yeah,
like,
'cause you were talking about
yeah,
the-
there's
the
so many
necklace.
carats like you can get in our jewelry,
All right.
whereas they can get more and it's cheaper.
So they get
Why
a
do we have
better-
a limit on ours?
I'm sure that I don't know.
So they get a
Yeah.
better grade of gold.
I believe
essentially.
so. I think that's what he was
All right.
telling me.
Okay.
Huh.
And it's and you did say it was more affordable.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get one. Everybody says don't.
Why do they say don't?
It's just people. I don't know. People think I don't need a gold chain. Those people are wrong.
Yeah, they are.
You want to get an
You get what you
Indian
want.
gold
You get
chain.
what you want.
Correct.
Higher carat, lower cost.
Do we know any Indian gold dealers?
I think we're about to.
I got
Okay.
a guy.
All right, you do. You have a guy. Okay, cool.
Probably the guy you were talking to.
Exactly.
He seemed awfully knowledgeable, and he's Indian. I'm just going to piece together that this is the guy. All right. Multiple choice. 2, 3, 5, or 10. How many miles away can you hear a lion roar?
Ooh, I'm going to say 10.
3,
5.
That's incredible.
It tells me that's an animal I don't want to F with.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That's a long way.
Yeah, man. For an animal that tries to sneak up on other creatures.
All right, Dunny, question 3 here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Since 2013, what modern accommodation can be found on Mount Everest? Is it an indoor toilet or 4G mobile coverage?
I'm going to say an indoor toilet.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. On Everest, wow.
Yeah, still got to poop in a bag.
But you can call your friends and tell them about it.
Right? You're not going to get lost.
All right, here's a question. Studying bones found on Seymour Island indicate that which bird used to be 6 feet tall and 250 pounds? As a hint, this bird cannot fly.
A dodo bird?
A what?
Dodo bird?
Chicken?
Penguin.
Oh, penguin.
A penguin?
Can you imagine a 6 foot tall
chicken?
Or a 6 foot tall penguin?
That'd be weird. You just come waddling up to you in the bar.
Yes, that would be very weird.
What
I
up,
agree.
penguin?
Okay, true or false? True or false?
Okay.
Approximately 93,000 liters of beer are lost in people's facial hair in the UK each year.
True.
Oh, very good, Donnie. Very good. All right, there you
That's
go.
so gross.
On the
you
game
get it,
known as
right?
Big Dummy.
I get it, but 93,000 liters
What do you mean, just off the side of the face?
Oh,
no, stuck in the mustache, drips in
sometimes
the beard.
in a beard, like a drip goes in there and doesn't come back out.
You're kidding me? Like it just sucks it up?
It's just kind like you saw it go in there, and by the time you get your hand there, it's
gone.
dry.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
Beer's fine. It's just a weird, like, soy sauce. Like, get out of
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Eating sushi, like, oh, man. It's beard culture, Miles.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Beer's cool, soy
Oh,
sauce.
I
is
hear you. It sounds amazing.
It's intense, dude.
Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the
No
way.
idea, Miles.
The head chef has 15 foods that you didn't know came in cans. No way, Sherlock is coming up, and we've got your emails on the way next. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bitches. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Head chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has 15 foods you didn't know came in cans. But first time for a few emails here for the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
All right, let's get right to the birthday emails if we can. We'll start with this one, guys. Can you read this with your outdoor drinking voice? Today is Cheyenne Lee holds 6th birthday on this beautiful summer day. Can you guys sing her the birthday song and give her a couple of her favorites? A suck-it-up cupcake, and maybe talking about all over yourself about what Disney princess is your favorite. Thanks, guys. And Wobbin, that from Doug.
So, suck it up, cupcake!
Disney
Be honest
princess.
with you, man.
I would
Up
do it
until
with
I had a
Belle.
daughter, I never gave
I
it much
kinda look
thought.
more like
And
a
now I've been
beast
exposed to
than
many of
Thumbelina.
them. And I really, I hate
Hopefully
all of
Belle
them
would be
equally.
cool with that.
You know, the piss them off because all
She
of them
already
have the
liked one
goddamn
beast.
thing.
I
Just
hate
toss.
another hairy beast.
I think it's a piece of... Anyway.
All the Bacholas, I was hoping you guys could give my little Ginger John a birthday shout out. He is 9. He hates the German talk. So
Yeah.
I have to put in a request just for that. I'm not entirely sure how great I feel about putting in a request for you all to talk dirty to my boy, but maybe talk about Pokemon. I'm sure you've gotten the Pokemon request before. I've never heard it. We don't need to talk dirty, though, there, Ginger Daddy, but here is the birthday request. The Dirty Germans talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, you do not like the Germans, and yet, how old are you? 9!
Yeah, stay in school.
He just got in, too. Long road ahead. When you're 9, yeah, that's a lot of school.
Is it 9, like 5th grade or something?
No,
Like
third.
third or fourth?
Oh, you got
Fourth?
a long way to go.
All right, fourth grade.
Third grade, fourth grade.
You're
Happy
third of the way
birthday. You got a
down.
long way to go.
Yeah, you're going to be in there for a long,
Yeah,
long
then
time.
German in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure you enjoy all that soda in McDonald's tonight.
Because your mommy is taking you.
Oh, guys, can you give a birthday shout out to my good friend and awesome drinking buddy Sullivan? A barbershop fish sandwich would be in order. Maybe Wobbin saying, what up in German? Thanks, guys. That from Einer.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side. I smell the fish sandwich, maybe some dill relish in the morning, at noon, and at night, and at night.
Ja, wie geht's?
Okay. Guys, my niece Gabriel turns 21 years old today.
Gabrielle?
Yeah, Gabrielle. Could Mickey...
My niece Gabriel. I'm like,
Oh, Gabrielle. Oh, I'm sorry. My niece Gabrielle turns 21 today. Can Mickey and Goofy please give her some drinking advice? Thanks, you guys, from Uncle Wally.
Well, gosh, it's pretty easy. You just pour in the bowl and drink till you pee your pants.
Yeah. I don't have a ton of drinking advice. You're 21. It's going to be a rough one.
Guys, can you please sing the birthday song to my beautiful wife, Kaya? The shenanigans we do keeps us young. It gives us something to look forward to every day. Couldn't imagine this ride without you. Could she have an original fish sandwich and the Dirty Germans talking about driving a Mercedes? Thanks, guys, for keeping us laughing. Your show is the highlight of the day. That from the Steve Canyon.
Fish sandwich?
Yeah, my only advice when driving a Mercedes is make sure you have the D class.
Yeah, because everybody knows when you drive Mercedes, you get Silates. Yeah, leather.
Guys, no one else will write in, so I'm going to do it myself. All I want is for Thrill to say the bestest birthday on planet Earth. That for Brent, pronounced Bernie the Glass Man.
The bestest birthday on planet Earth.
Only guys, I want to wish my boat meat buddy Ryan a happy birthday. Fine wireman and an expecting father. How about some turtle wax with Thrill yelling some woos in the paws? Thanks, guys, and rock on. That from Angry Andy. Guys, 3 cheers for your red beer, you dinosaurs. I wanted to give the Paula a very happy birthday shout. I'm sure it would make her day to hear a big old Leroy Jenkins. And your penis is too small. Stay awesome. That from Bacon.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Give a shout out to my loving husband, loyal fan of your show, Kenneth Oliver. He is 33, and his family would like you guys to play him a Leroy Jenkins, and you guys talking all over yourselves about the agony of getting older. Thank you, guys. That from Brianna.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Well, I guess the worst was
the agony becomes a thing. Every day that you're still alive, you hurt a little more. It's kind of like your body hates you for keeping it around. Son of a bitch. You go to sleep and do that wrong.
I got spaghetti. Oh, guys, can my husband, Blake, get a fish sandwich and some dirty German for his birthday? Thanks, guys. That from the lovely Alicia.
Fish sandwich?
Yeah, I'm not an astronaut, but tonight I will visit Uranus.
Yeah, and then I'll come by and provide you with some beef tips.
Guys, been listening to your station for a long time there. Can you wish my wonderful boyfriend, DJ, a happy 35th birthday around the sun? He is a new daddy of a 3-month-old baby girl. How about some dirty German talk? Thanks so much. That from Rachel.
Yeah, you do not need the dirty talk when you have a 3-month-old girl.
Yeah, apparently he's already getting dirty. That's how they made the baby.
Hello, Michelos. It is my older brother Elliot's 38th birthday. Can I send him a Your Penis is Too Small and a Suck It Up cupcake? That from his better looking, smarter younger brother Zach from the big state of Alaska.
So, suck it up, cupcake!
I want to wish my younger brother Adam, a.k.a. A-Dum, a happy 39th birthday. Let's see. Thank you, guys. He does a lot of driving, loves the show, probably driving now. Will you guys talk all over yourself about everyone else is a bad driver except him? Thanks, guys. That from Rory. I will tell you what.
Man. It's funny you say that. Because pretty much every time I get in the car, I'm always with the best driver. I don't know if they're the best, but I'm always with the smartest driver for sure. It's one thing I know. Everyone else is an idiot.
Can't stand it. Just cuss at people. Hello, Bicholas. My name is Yellow Man, and it's my birthday. Since I'm a loser with no friends, I'd like to get a shout out from the Bicholas if I could. So how about you like that and a Suck It Up cupcake? And please, for the love of God and Thrill's health, no more turtle sex. I'm 52 years young today and a daily listener for many years. Cheers, guys. That from Jim.
You like that? You like that? So, suck it up, cupcake!
And one more, old boys and wobbin. It is my 55th birthday. I've been waiting forever to have a men's room birthday shout out. I can honestly say that the men's room is guaranteed to make me laugh every day, even when there doesn't seem too much to be able to laugh about. Can I get the dirty German saying something sweet to me? Thank you, guys, for being the most entertaining part of the day. That from the lovely Melinda.
Yeah, you want something sweet? I will offer you my 9-inch chocolate bar.
Yeah, and no microwave needed for you to enjoy this hot pocket. Caution, the insides will be hot.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, bitches.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
All right, coming up, we'll drink and toast with a shout out today, but first.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Good to see everybody. When you think foods in cans, what kind of food do you think?
Soup, beans.
All right, all
Just
right.
the standard crap.
Do you ever think about meats?
I mean, tuna.
Right. And
tuna
we've talked about this. I'm
Corned
not
beef hash,
sure
stuff
how
like that.
tuna kind of got the pass to be like a canned meat. But I love chicken. But like chopped up canned chicken in a can, I don't buy.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
No. You don't have to do that anymore.
Right. But tuna fish in a can, I'm in. So these are just some different foods. You know, as I say, you didn't know could come in cans.
Are we going to be happy about any of these? I just feel like I'm going to be like, if you didn't even know it could be in a can, that tells me you never thought it should have been.
There's a couple of them in here, honestly, when you hear them, you'll go, oh, yeah,
Okay,
I've seen
all right.
that. I just haven't bought it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Number one on the list, we're going to have haggis.
I will pass.
All right. It's a national dish of Scotland. Basically, it's intestines, right? Minced with onion, oatmeal, spices, and mutton fat.
Has anyone you know ever tried this stuff?
Mike
You
Hoff.
like it? Are you a fan of it?
Absolutely.
He legit likes
You like it? Okay. All
Would
right.
you eat if we brought it in a can? Would you have haggis in a can?
I would. Just for taste testing, I absolutely would.
Okay, all right. We'll have to get some haggis in a can.
That sounds awful.
Yes, it does.
Just the name alone.
Yeah, it is kind of gross.
Well, I feel like the name kind of explains what you're going to eat, though.
Haggis.
You know what I mean? It's like it's not some beautiful thing. It's intestines and oatmeal and all that crap.
Miss Hag, 2018 is.
Yeah, it's some of the foods in cans, too. Like, you know, you don't think about it because, like, oh, yeah, when you were a kid, you ate spaghetti meatballs out of cans.
Without a question.
You know what I mean? All right, so next up, this one's kind of odd, but it's reindeer meat. Reindeer meat is like a frequent component of traditional Scandinavian dishes and stews. So basically, you can get canned reindeer meatballs.
I guess.
You got to be in Norway or Finland.
Yeah, see, it makes sense. Right. If it's a staple of the average diet, I get it. You just want it quick because I got home from work late. Let me just dump some reindeer meatballs in the stew there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down with reindeer meat, and I've eaten
I'm fine
meatballs
with
out of a can.
Yeah.
Just doesn't sound right, man.
Okay, all right. So think, what's the opposite of Norway? Cold,
Hot.
right?
Equator.
Maybe like a desert, right?
Sure.
All right. What do you have in the desert?
Oh, man. What do you, camel?
Camel.
Get
meat.
out of here.
Jesus.
How's camel taste?
I don't know. The meat's considered a culinary delicacy, with
wonder if
the
you-
fatty hump being the most popular cut.
Huh. I would like to try the toe.
I guess in Syria and other places, but you can get
Camel in a can.
camel meat,
Sure.
which sounds kind of weird.
Yes, it does.
Canned camel meat.
We need to order all of these. Make
Camel
a
meat.
staff
Do
lunch.
you get like a hump? Like, how does it come on the menu? Like filet-o-hump?
That's what I'm saying. The fatty hump is the most desired cut.
All right.
So that's the one that costs the most, you know?
Yeah, I mean that part probably doesn't come in a can. So then you just got to
The fatty hump doesn't come in a
can. You got to go in there and go, hey, serve me some of the fatty hump.
Huh.
I'm sure they have a better
I would
name
love to
for
find
it.
out what that tastes like.
You know what I mean? You don't go into a restaurant and go, I'll take the fatty pig part.
Right.
No, you go, I'll take the stomach, the pork belly. Whatever.
Potato salad.
That's a bad idea.
I'm not
Mayonnaise-based stuff in a can.
You're just
for some
generally-
reason in a jar. I don't know why that doesn't bother
Right?
me.
You always see it at the deli counter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But think about that. If it was in a can, you'd be like, that is kind of odd.
Is there any other mayonnaise-based product that's in a can? I don't know of it. If there is,
We might find out today.
Yeah. The classic canned whole chicken.
yeah, we've
That's-
seen that movie.
that's not okay.
That's not
Yeah.
even okay to look at a picture of.
They've been doing that forever, man.
They should stop. I can't believe that enough people buy that they still produce
The only way that could be even remotely decent is if you had a deep fryer.
Yeah.
Because it's
Right.
already whole cooked, but it's just all in that gelatinous blob of stuff. So, like for me,
And it has to re-expand to its natural
yeah,
shape.
then the skin just needs to be crisped up and cooked or something. It needs to be kind of.
It needs to not be in that can.
Yeah,
We're going over 15 foods you didn't know could come in cans. Cheeseburgers. There's a German company that sells ready meals for outdoor enthusiasts and athletes, and they have cheeseburgers. To cook it, you heat the can in water over a fire before opening it, and then you have your burger.
All right, if I'm going camping and it's an option,
canned cheeseburgers?
I'm bringing a canned cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'm trying this damn thing.
Yeah, but see, once you qualify it with if I go camping, because once you go camping, there's there are a lot of situations you're just willing to accept. But if we're not camping and I show up at your 4th of July party, like, hey man, I brought over some canned cheeseburgers.
We already have the dehydrated chili we're eating or whatever the stroganoff is, you know what I mean? But I'd be willing to throw in the canned hamburger, just give it a try.
Dude,
couldn't be that heavy.
Yeah,
Just
heat it up in the can, and then look at us, sitting outside anywhere we want, eating burgers.
Maybe next time I come out, I have 5 of those cans.
Even bears wouldn't attack you.
You can't smell it through the can, hopefully, right?
Hot dogs. Again, hot dogs, we're used to seeing the wrapper they're in. There's a Danish food company, though. They put them in cans. Ye Old Oak even sells fiery chili and barbecue-flavored options.
It disturbs me, but then you figure, like, Vienna sausages come in a can.
I was just wondering.
But Vienna sausages are gross to me, so it doesn't really help.
To me, it's the lifespan of the bread. It's not as much as, you know what I mean? Like
it can't be the whole hot dog, right?
Does it come
No. It's just the hot dog.
Oh, it's like no bun, right?
Yeah, you can't put a bun in there.
Okay. Well, with a hamburger in a can, do you get the bun or is it just the hamburger?
Ooh, good question.
See, that's what I mean. Like, how do you preserve? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just get a hamburger.
You
patty.
don't necessarily preserve bread, therefore you have to assume it's not entirely bread in that bun.
All right.
Hey, I think the cheeseburger, man, you're getting the whole deal in there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Damn.
Kangaroo chili.
Specifically kangaroo chili.
Specifically kangaroo. Obviously, this is a thing in Australia. They've urged people to start hunting them a little bit because there's so many of the marsupials running around or whatever. But either way, kangaroo chili's a thing. You can get it from Dale's Wild West, prepared meat manufacturing company in Colorado.
Would it be tender?
I don't know.
I mean, they're pretty.
They seem pretty active.
Yeah.
Depends on the roux.
Yeah, that's true. Are they farm raised? I don't know.
This one just sounds fancy. I didn't even know you could do this. Squid in ink sauce. So if you've ever seen fancy Italian dishes, they use the inks from the squid.
Squid ink for the pasta.
So it's like black pasta,
right,
this and that. There's a much better name for it. I can't remember the
wait till you see it the next day is what they should call it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It's like, wow. Oh, Blackwater.
All right, Thrill, think of a fancy dish we could order at a good French restaurant. Classic.
At a French restaurant.
Quack. Duck?
Yeah. What's it? Duck confit?
Oh, duck confit, yeah.
Confit.
Yeah. It's a French dish made with the whole duck, but it can be reheated the can.
You got a duck in a can.
Yeah, they got duck. Yeah, in the can.
Huh. I'm happy to say that I don't live the can lifestyle.
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole chicken, man. Like, you already got you know what I mean? Like, there's a whole chicken you can get anywhere. You don't need a canned chicken. This one I like, alligator meat. Have you ever had alligator meat?
No,
I have.
You never had it?
No.
It's pretty good.
It is. There's a lot of these exotic meats that have been on this list in some form of can that I would be willing to try, from the camel to the...
Obviously,
to be fair,
in Louisiana, anywhere in the bayou, they love alligator meat. You can buy it canned.
Now, that's the thing. Is alligator meat good, or is it the fact that you're eating it in Louisiana? Because it's hard to find a bad meal there.
Here's another one that you see all the time at the store. You probably just don't think about it, but tamales.
I think I've actually seen that. I think I've seen tamales.
That makes sense, just based
you
on the
see them in the
shape.
can. Again, 15 foods you didn't know could come in cans. Number 13, tarantulas.
Okay.
Who knew that was a food?
That's the news.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, they're a delicacy over in Cambodia, so never forget that.
Okay.
Silkworm Prupe.
Come on, man.
That's an Asian specialty kind of store. And the last on the list, quail eggs.
Quail eggs.
You buy them in cans.
Canned quail eggs.
I would do that before I eat tarantulas.
These are the
and
freshest kale eggs I could get. I got them out of a can.
There we go, Head Chef. Thank you so much.
Lead
Today's meats
directly.
and potatoes coming up. We're going to drink and toast with a shot of the day. The return of No S. Sherlock is coming up next. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming up, we will drink and toast with a shot of the day. We also have another round of profile that's coming up. But first, our own Steve the Throw Hill combs the globe.
Pick six.
Looking for stories with headlines that scream.
Well, no, Sherlock.
Minimum wage does not cover rent for a 2-bedroom anywhere in the United States.
Oh, no, Sherlock.
Anywhere.
Anyway, and there's some cheap-ass places to live, right? But I guess it doesn't quite cover it.
Payday loans.
Again, I hope you're sitting down for this. This is remarkable information. Study finds people who don't sleep enough are less productive at work.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. No, Sherlock.
It's almost like that's why they recommend you get a decent amount of sleep or something.
Very important.
I thought they just wanted us to be quiet. Who knew it served a purpose? Americans are depressed and suicidal because something is wrong with American culture.
Really? Well, no, Sherlock.
For real?
That's what they're saying on the street, man.
All right.
Experts, thank God this comes from experts, because there's no chance that anyone listening who's not an expert in this field would possibly reach this conclusion on their own. Experts say locking up firearms reduces chance of youth suicide.
No, Sherlock.
That's what the experts say.
Experts.
Crew called to own station says response time was exceptional.
No, Sherlock.
Have a sense of humor.
Run that by you again. The crew called to their own station says the response time was exceptional.
Picked right up.
Digital devices during family time can exacerbate bad behavior.
Oh, no, Sherlock.
So you're telling me if I'm sitting there with my kids and I don't communicate anything to them and allow them to not communicate with me, like there might be something wrong with that. Granted, here's the standard thing. I don't know at what age this stops, Miles. Maybe you can help me as your kids are older, or maybe it's still going on. As a matter of fact, I will come home from work. They have done school or whatever they've done, right? They recently got out of school. Here's the question. Hey, man, how are you? Good. One word, never elaborate. What did you do in school today? Nothing.
Every day.
Good, and
Every day.
it does not matter.
Nope.
You eventually will get your answers by asking different questions.
You have to be very
'Cause then you have to
specific.
do, who did you play with? Then they'll say a name. What did you guys do? And then they start to go on.
Yeah.
But they're always good, and they didn't do a goddamn thing in school.
But didn't we all do that too?
Yep.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
I honestly don't
remember
remember.
my parents asking me, it's like, it's school. Like, I go to school every day.
Like nothing changes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing every day.
Yeah, I think that I truly hated school so much. Like, how was your day at school? I hated it. Which didn't mean anything happened. It just meant I was there. Americans grapple with recognizing facts in news stories.
Gee willikers, are you kidding? I cannot believe it. No, Sherlock.
Yeah, come on. Vaping could be addictive and may lure teenagers to smoking.
Well, no, Sherlock.
Well, nicotine is addictive, and they put nicotine in there if you choose to use those type of.
I heard they're too worried about everybody juuling.
I mean, the thing, right, the nicotine's the addictive. There's a lot of other things that destroy you with smoking, but the nicotine's the addictive part. And again, I hope you're sitting down for this, but according to this, Americans watch more TV than any other country.
Really? Well, no, Sherlock.
Thanks, Steve Murray Woman, and we made it to drinking time.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Stephen Throwhill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast an unidentified man from Houston, Texas. But first, let me ask you if you remember the movie Entrapment. It was Sean Connery, Catherine Zeta-Jones. They were stealing something. There's this famous scene in the movie where she slithers and gyrates around all the security lasers. It's like the big part of the movie. Whatever their final heist was.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Like, it's amazing.
Well, this guy in Texas that we're toasting, he did a version of that, but in this case, infinitely less sexy, but surprisingly, just as effective. He broke into a smoke shop in Houston on Saturday. Then he got down on his belly to slither across the floor because he thought he would avoid the motion detectors. Well, he steals $1,000 of merchandise and cash and then slithered out of the store undetected. And it looks like he just might get away with it because the cops can't identify him.
So were there motion detectors in there?
There's motion detectors. He slithers under where the motion is, all right? And even when they're watching the security footage, because he's face down on the floor, they can't tell who he is. They have no idea. But the man slithered under all of that, did not trip an alarm, stole the stuff, slithered back out. And
I think you need to call the guy that installed that.
Well, I mean, is there a standard height, I guess?
I don't know.
Put him in, but
yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, this guy sounds like a genius.
But then the flip side is, if you put him all the way down on the floor and a rat runs through your place, like, do the cops show up? Who knows? Either way, it worked for him. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bichola!
Get caller 9 on the line for Profile This, 844-999-OLA.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.